Hi, I'm Jason Davis, corporate chef for Bell Plantation, the creators of PB2 powdered peanut butter. PB2 is 85% less fat than traditional peanut butter, which means instead of 190 calories per serving, it's only 45. It's a great way to get healthy and stay healthy. Who uses PB2? Everybody. Everybody from bodybuilders to triathletes, they all use it. In today's recipe, I'll be using PB2 with chocolate, which is just as healthy as our regular PB2 and the same amount of calories. It just has some cocoa powder to it. I'll also be using our PB Thins, which are a healthy peanut butter cracker. They're healthier than most crackers on the market, where 25 of them is only 100 calories. I will also be using in this recipe some pizza dough rolled out, a tablespoon of butter, some crushed walnuts for garnish, a tablespoon of sugar, a teaspoon of lemon juice, some cinnamon, some sugar-free caramel, a hint of vanilla, just a couple little drops, and some apple pie seasoning, about a half a teaspoon. And then I'll have one green apple. And the star of the show is going to be our PB Thins, which I've crushed them up slightly just to spread out inside of it, and then our chocolate PB2. We're going to start by melting some butter. Then we're going to add some sugar. Our lime juice. The cinnamon. The apple pie seasoning. The vanilla, and the sugar-free caramel. Then we'll add in our chopped up green tomato or apples, and we'll let that start to saute. Give that a quick stir, and now we'll add our PB2 with chocolate. And stir that in. That's going to thicken up this caramel sauce that's in here. Tie it all together. Heat down a little bit. You want to make sure you don't scorch this, so you just want to keep your low heat nice and thick until the apples get wilted or a little soft. You don't want them totally soft because you're going to put them in the oven and they'll finish up in the oven. Now that you get your apples sauteed and the sauce is mixed and they're a little soft but they still have some crunch to them, we're going to turn off the heat and let them set and rest. The reason you really want to do that is because when it's hot, it'll melt your dough. And while that's cooling, this is a great time to do our dough. This is store-bought pizza dough. I roll it out on a lightly floured board. You're going to get kind of a square, and then you're going to take and make your cuts. You want to keep it from the center about 2 or 3 inches out on your dough, like so, down both sides. And this is what you'll be making your braids with, like so. And after we put the apples in the center, you'll just simply braid it down the middle. Now that our apples have cooled, we'll bring it over here to the dough that we cut, and you're going to put it right down the middle, just like so. And again, the reason you want this to cool is because if it's hot, it will melt the dough, and it'll be hard to pick up to put on your pan to put in the oven. Just like so. And once we get it all in there, you want to leave a little of the sauce on the bottom of your pan to go over the top of the roll once we get it all braided up. So now that we have it like that, you're simply just going to braid the ends in, like so. And then start braiding it. Just like that. Now, like I said, we're going to rewarm this last little bit of caramel that's stuff in the pan. This will get drizzled over our roll. While that's warming up, we'll go ahead and put it on our pan. We're simply going to pick it up nice and gently, not to break it or pop it. Lay it on the pan, just like so. And then, now that this sauce is warmed, we're going to simply drizzle it over the top of the apple roll, just like this. Just to dress it up and make it look festive. Just like so. We'll set that aside. Then we're going to take our chopped walnuts, sprinkle them on the top. Along with some of our crushed PB thins. Like so. Now that we have this dress, we'll put it into an oven that I've had preheating to 400 degrees. And we'll take out the one that I've cooked for about 12 minutes. I've moved our apple roll to the cutting board to allow it to cool for 5 minutes. And now we'll go ahead and cut it open. You can just smell the apples, the peanuts in it. It's nice, got a roasted smell to it. The apples and everything are nice and tender, as you can see. All right, we'll give this a try here. That is so good. Kind of reminds you of your mom's apple pie. That is excellent. This would be good with a scoop of ice cream. Nice and warm. You get the apples, you get the hint of the chocolate peanut butter. It's just an excellent dish. You can get our products, both the PB2 with chocolate and our PB Thins, along with recipes like this at bellplantation.com. I'm Jason Davis, and see you next time.